Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? Hope all is well. I should have got this speaker out before I start speaking to you guys. Hope all is well. Now we're going to continue getting into this rest of this series that we were working on. I've had to play catch up from when I was sick, so I couldn't kind of get down and finish this. But these are some things that if you want the whole series, you will have availability to it. So don't worry about that if you've missed some of the other parts. So we're gonna get right in, and this is how to make money in your business in 30 days. And you guys now, and the reason why I want to do this is because I know that a lot of you need it because you reach out to me. And as a matter of fact, before the end of this week, we're going to get on another series because I'm maybe Saturday morning, I may be doing a class on how to write grants for your money. Because there are a lot of people reaching out to me about grant writing, and I can't write everybody grant myself. So we can get in the class and I can help you along the way and give you the information. And maybe from some of the work you do, I can kind of get out there and help you. So look look forward to that happening. So anyway, in time I get on here, the phone want to ring. Hello. I'm sorry, because this is a very important call I need to take. Hello. Okay. Okay then. Will you want to wait? Okay. All right then. All right then. All right. Bye bye. Okay, I'm gonna edit that part out. All right. As I was saying, um, we are going to go into grant writing. We're going to go into a grant writing class, and I will probably do that Saturday. So what I definitely want you all to do is to be prepared for it. And if you want that, I'll give you the link. I'll probably put the link up tomorrow, and it'll be a class that can help you write your grants and things like that. So, and if you want the assistance, we'll just go through. We'll do a workshop on it, and it'll have to be a couple of different parts of the workshop because, and then I'm gonna do a series talking more about this. But if you want to get in the class, you got to be there in order to be able to get grant money for your business. And I'm going to tell you, you need to start doing it now, preparing now before the end of the year so you can get some of this grant money out here. It's achievable, but you have to do the work, okay? And you need a business plan for it. I'm going to tell you that now, and you need a website for it. So if you don't have those two things, and if you need help with doing those two things, and I can help you get that done so where you can be able to be prepared, because those are most of the grants that I've applied for my clients. That's one of the requirements. So now we're gonna enough of that and housekeeping, and let you know I'm Sandy, your business strategist, and I help you to get out here and come up with ideas, make money with the ideas that you already have, make money in your business, is give you strategies, help you hire employees, help you come up with a sustaining system so where your business will last, forever. Oh, last, and then you can leave generational wealth, and your business can live on. You can be like you can have the Walmart effect. Sam Walton been dead for years, and his family, his children, and his legacy is living on, getting stronger and stronger and stronger as the years go on. So that's what I'm here for, to help you do. So if you need any help, some of you already DM me, you know what to do. Reach out to me. I'll send you the link if you want to talk to me one-on-one. There is a one-on-one session requirement, an investment for you to sit down and talk to me and pick my brain and get in my brain and find out exactly what you need for your business. So that's how that works. Okay. All right. Now I got to put glasses on here so I can see what I'm doing, because I got a little contacts was bothering me. So I had to kind of let them rest for a few days. So here we go. All righty. So anyway, let's go get into the 20 ways. Well, actually, this might be in a separate part, but I want to give you I said I was going to try to give you 20, but if I don't get through the 20, then we'll pick them up. We'll do them in the part eight of the series. So what I want to say to you about this offline, you can always make, a lot of us now making money online, but offline is still not dead either. It's still alive and well. You can definitely connect with people outside of platforms like social media and things like that. But we're going to get a little bit in depth of what is going to be required of you. I'm going to tell you how to do it, and then if you are if you are one of the ones that being in the course, we'll talk about how it's done. And I can tell you how to do something, but if you don't know, it'll overwhelm you. So we don't want you to be overwhelming. You're gonna, you'll be able to get in the academy. The academy, I'm getting ready to launch an academy that I'm gonna be repeating the cycle and teaching, those that want to get a little bit advanced in their business, to help them to just take the steps in their business that they need, so where they can be an active participant in their business. Okay, now let's begin. Okay, the one of the first thing is, how to grow your business offline is expanding yourself, your networking. That's number one. The networking. And what I'm talking about is, developing seminars, having trade shows or attending trade shows or going to conferences or attending conferences, because at conferences and workshops and things like that, or at seminars, you can set up a booth, or you can connect. You can connect with you can meet potential clients there. You can meet suppliers there. I know I'm gonna tell you, before I did my first, the first Push to Dream, I end up going to a few more conferences, and I connected with some great people. And one of them spoke on the stage when I had a conference, maybe like months later. Then I connected with other people that, were speakers. And, it's just so you connect with people, like-minded people. So, a lot of you always say, I don't have anybody that, that they don't think like me, and they're not like-minded like me. Everybody I'm around, I can't even talk to them about my business. I can't talk to them about what I'm doing. Well, this is some things that you need to do. Conferences, seminars, and things like that, trade shows. Either, you produce them, or, participate in them, or you produce them, or you put them on, or you have them yourself. Okay, you be the event planner for that yourself. Now, also, the next thing in this networking pool, we are going to join business associations in your county, in your city, in your state. You have the chambers, you have Chamber of Commerce, you have the BNI, you have all of those things that you can network with. You have local community. There's all sorts of little, meeting, different business meeting that your city have, your town, whatever. Just kind of go to the Chamber of Commerce or the economic development centers in your local area and find out who they are and connect with them, and have a collaboration with them, and just connect with them on that way. And then also, the last thing I want to say about this networking, give an example of networking is, collaborating with someone that has a complementary service of your business. So where you guys, they can make money on one end, and, you can serve and you make money on the other end, and everybody can kind of like come in one place, because I'm sure in your business, everybody has a complementary service. So you don't have to worry about, just like with me, what I do with my you know, business coaching thing. I can look, to be honest with you, I can collaborate with attorneys, I can collaborate with other, like a financial advisor. I can collaborate with people like that, because when someone comes to me for business, development and business planning, those are some of the things that they are definitely going to need. I'm not I don't have expertise in those areas. So that way I need to be, there's a complementary person or complementary business owner or complementary, organization or corporation in what I do. Okay. So that's the next thing. Alrighty. And the next thing is going to be, for offline growth in your business, is going to be word of mouth marketing. Yes, word of mouth marketing. So, and you are to provide excellent service, give you referrals, have some type of program, give them incentives to do business with you in the future. And also, and everybody do this, because I'm sure that you see it a lot, is get testimonials. You can just get testimonies to say, hey, give me a testimony of how you like the product, or say, hey, could you please do me a video, and just kind of give you it can be under a minute, but just, as many people as you can. You can be creative with that, because a lot of people don't like showing their face. You can just get them to maybe say something showing the product of service that they bought from you, and then just hold the camera on there and let them talk. They don't have to show their face. There's all kind of ways, because I have clients like that don't like to show their face. But I was like, look, I need a testimony from you, because I need people to know I'm helping you, and I need people to know you're doing well. So that's a way. At least they will physically hear them talk, and they just won't think that you wrote something, or you just made up something, or this is not a real person, or whatever, and things like that. And then sometimes they may just let you put their picture up on your testimonial. When you're showing your testimonial, when you're running your marketing campaigns, they may even let you put their picture up or something like that, but it just don't want to be on camera. Okay, so that is another way. Word of mouth marketing. Word of mouth, they always say that's the best marketing you can have. I know when I was in, even in my first salon, when I had my business, just a salon business, word of mouth got more people to me than I really put marketing material out there, and spent money on marketing. So there are ways to get it done. Now the third thing is going to be how to grow your business. Offline is going to be, getting like local sponsorships. Having industry. Having someone to support in, especially if it's something community based going on. Have someone to sponsor your event. Have someone to, and let it be industry specific. Don't just be to anything that you just to say, well, okay, they have an event in my area and I'm gonna be there, and nobody there at the event is pretty much interested, because it just doesn't. It's not a compliment of what you have going on. Okay. And another thing, and I don't think a lot of you know this, but there is a few things that you have to do to get to this right here with this local sponsorship is connect and partner with schools or nonprofit organizations in your area. Only thing it'll take some time is going to the website and looking at your county website for, as community-based activities or community-based, and then your schools in your area. Reach out to them. But most schools you will have to get on the state register. You'll have to go through a procurement before you can be able to speak to somebody at a school or anything like that. And most of the time, and I mean, you can go and talk to the administrator, the board, be at some of the board meetings at the school. When the Board of Education have meetings, be there, connect, connect with people that way. And I don't care. I mean, sometimes you can have something that you can go in and speak to the students. You may have a curriculum or something that you want to share with the students. You may have something that, of course, I don't think they allow you anybody like a prayer ministry and stuff, ministry, things like that. That's kind of like against what they can do. But you get what I'm saying, other events. And if it's anything that's going on recreational, or maybe at games and things like that. If you have something a product or something that you want to sell, you selling certain kind of t-shirts. There's a lot of organizations in the school systems, and not only the school system, you have sororities and things like that, reaching out to those kind of people and advertising it. Somewhat advertising, as people say, it is, but sometimes no. I don't think advertising in the local newspaper in your local area is not, it's not off limits. I think that it's still, you will get a segment of those people that can help, especially find out. This is what you need to find out. Find out the circulation. You can call the newspaper and find out who's their demographic. They know it. Let me tell you, they know exactly who they are serving. Let me repeat that. They know exactly who their demographic clientele is. And so you need to find out from them who's their demographic market that they are marketing to, and then find out whether that's a good fit for what you have going on with your business. And then you will know you're going to spend dollars with them or you're not. And you want to see exactly, you kind of want to see the percentages of them. Don't let them just tell you. You tell them you want to see them for yourselves, okay? Because they may just kind of stretch the truth to get your business, but you want them to tell you want to be able to see it. You want to put your eyes on it, whether it's you can go and see it and go through their company website and see it, or either you can speak to somebody that's in that marketing department and they can give you a copy of them. I would go and knock on their door if you have to, and go and speak to someone that's a marketing director, or public relations for in that area. And speaking of public relations, that's number 4 that I want to share with you. And with that being said, public relations, with public relations, you have press release and announcing major developments that you coming up. You may be coming up with something, maybe launching a product. Is something may be going on spectacular. You may be having some kind of award, something going on with your business, or something that's going on that you may want the public to know. locally or nationally. So press release is not just only for the locale, the locale of local locales of your business. So anyway, and then also build a relationship with journalists in your area. Find out when they meet. Maybe just step in some of their meetings if they have free meetings, and then if they have small meetings that maybe the public can be invited to, let yourself be known. Look, and stalk in a good way of people that's in your area, especially that you can connect with and get things done. Because I used to do this stuff. I'm telling y'all, I've been doing this years ago. So a lot of people know me, from what I do. And when I come, because I really started growing the business side of everything I do, like probably back in 2006. And I used to be at all the procurement meetings and everything. I used to be some at a lot of the lot of places that where I needed to be to kind of shake hands and knowing knowing who I can connect with. Yeah, been doing that. So it works. I'm telling you, it really works. And see, they start seeing your face more, and then they start having things. And so when you get ready to go and talk to them, maybe even talk to, I end up talking to the person that really sign all the checks for all of the procurement contracts that used to come through sometimes. So she know me personally, and she would give me a little bit, little piece of advice on some things that I wanted, and what she gave me was the gospel, and I used it, and it helped me to get what I need done. So you got to form a relationship with people. Okay. Now also with public relations, you want to, like I said, you want to anything that's going in like community involvement. You want to be able to kind of be, just pick and choose what you think is going to fit best for you. You don't have to do all of these in this area, but just pick the ones that's gonna be kind of good for you, and then just find out, like, go to find out what's going on with the Salvation Armies and we have a Croc Center here, and then we also have the Goodwill. You find out sometimes what's going on in what events and what things are going on, and if it fits what you have going on, just kind of be in the number. You don't have to just per se want everybody to get your have your business card or have a way that they can contact you if need be, but even do that kind of stuff, network. And so, like I said, local community events, make sure that you're there too. You never know who you may meet that will want to that may need what you have. And then also I get referrals all the time from other people that know what I do, and then they refer people to me. I just had a phone call this morning that, yeah, I got a referral because somebody else been knowing me for years, and she said, hey girl, I know you the one to do it, to help her. And as a matter of fact, she want me to help her with some grant stuff and a business plan, because she has no earthly idea what she want to do with business. Yeah. So I mean, I work with nonprofit and for-profit businesses, but for the most part, I love working with my for-profit business because I can do more to help them with that. Okay. All right. Now, number 5. Billboard advertising. Outdoor advertising, and billboard is the one that I want to give you for as that's concerned. Billboards are still not dead. I mean, I like there's this attorney. I think he's accident attorney now. Why his billboard everywhere you go in the city, every corner direction you go, you see his billboard. But hey, you gonna remember him, right? So don't think that billboards are dead. Billboards will get you money in less than 30 days in your business. Hey, you can be cracking because people are all up and down, and don't let it be an event, or don't let it be a busy time of the year. People are going to always see what you have out there, right? And then also, just untraditional marketing things like they call it guerrilla marketing for the most part. Whatever it that I can, that'll be in the academy for is how many guerrilla marketing tactics you can use. One thing I'm gonna give you too, and I don't know whether a lot of people use this, and I know I use this. Well, when I was getting ready to do a nail salon, before COVID happened, this is one of the tactics, and I'm just gonna share this with you guys. This is one of the ones that I use. I wrote down a list of the local churches here in my area, and I wrote down the pastor's name, who was the pastor, and had created, a script or whatever, and was going to talk to him and saying, how, and I was going to, show them the figures and show them the numbers and things like that of how I would, if he would mention this, somehow to his congregation or whatever the case may be, to support the local business. Blah, 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 blah. I wasn't even a member of their church, but they knew my pastor, whatever. I would give them 10% of what their members brought in. And what I would do is say, okay, I would have a sheet. Okay, well, where did you come from? And I would have one of the columns would say, what church are you affiliated with, to let them know and say, hey, if you tell us that, then we would donate so much money to your church. Do you actually think they're going to hesitate? And I go to this church. Yeah, yeah. So my service, so 10% of what they, I would say 10%. I did 10% because of the tithing, right? And I said, well, 10% of, especially if you're running a promotion, and especially if you're working on growing your business, because here again, back to what I was saying to you about the word of mouth marketing. That's word of mouth. They're going to tell somebody, and I'm sure, everybody know everybody in church. I mean, that was one of the ways that I thought of doing something like a guerrilla marketing strategy, a guerrilla marketing tactic. So, here again, I gave it to y'all. So you got that one. But yeah, that's one that I really don't talk about publicly. But because I don't think I don't think nobody ever thought about that one. I don't believe it did. But anyway, that's it. All right, now number 6, direct mailing. Now, still, I really think that direct mailing, hear me out. I think direct mailing is still good. Because you know why? Because I'm going to tell you the strategy I use with that one. And I ain't going to be giving y'all all these gems. Now, y'all going to have to get in the academy. I ain't going to be telling y'all my gems. But let me tell you what I do with direct mail. I have a contact that at the business development department, and this is public information. She's not giving me anything that she's not supposed to, but you want to do this in your area, in your city, or wherever you're in. And I think I'm going to stop right here today. So anyway, let me just say this. I'm going to stop on number 6 and we'll talk about the other ones another day. One thing that she did was every time that they have a roster of how many new businesses come through, and new businesses, and I mean they have everything on that phone number, da, 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 da. So with direct marketing, and then also no, I'm gonna give you 2. What 6 and 7 are gonna come together, because guerrilla marketing, not guerrilla marketing, telemarketing is gonna be a part of this one too. So but anyway, I go ahead and give you direct marketing, direct mail. I'm sorry, direct mail. What I would do is sometimes if I would get me, create me some postcards or something like that, something that they don't have to open. I get, hey, pay for marketing material, get you some, marketing costs. And I do this with my clients too. I would see that, look on that list and see who's the person up, because it tells you what business, and this is the B2B thing, the businesses that like start their businesses. And so I want to reach out to some of them. Sometime I call them, and I definitely would use the address, the business address that they put on the application, everything. And a few of them would say, well, how did you get my number? And I say, well, your information is public information, and I get this from when you had to register for your business license. So that is one way that you can have um access to new businesses. And then that way this will help you too, so you don't have to kind of like run ads and all this kind of thing. You can find out, and whatever city you're in, just check with them and see, is it possible, and write them a nice little email or call them or whatever. Might be good to do both. Just look on the website and find out the point of contact person. Build relationship with people. I'm telling you, with your business, you got to learn how to be a rapport, be a relationship with people. Say, please, thank you, I appreciate you, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Have a blessed day, or enjoy your day. Talk nice to people when you call them and when you talk to them. Please do that. You get more, how to say, you get more honey with flies than you get more flies. I'm sorry, you get more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. Okay, so just be sweet, nice, and I ain't saying be fake, but just just learn how to form a community. Build a rapport with people. That's all I'm saying. Now, with the direct mail situation is, now even the things that this tech that I just told you, I just mentioned to you, sometimes you may get you may get you may get information, you may have, okay, start collecting emails. That's what I'm trying to miss train of thought here. Try to collect emails, and of course you're going to need a mailing list too as well. And then try to get on from your mailing list, just try to go ahead and reach out and send people, like, I'm not saying news, I just give them information about the niche and the business, just try to inform them about things. You know, send information and offers to people that you already do business with. Just do that. Just send information to them, nurture them, keep them, in the know of what they do, the do's and don'ts of things. Just do that. Just do that in your business. And then, actually, always, I would say, maybe you may not want to do this every month or whatever, but I would say, if you have a different product range, just whatever you do, just try to send something out that have all your services. Just send something out that may have all of your services in there, or all your products in it, and something like a catalog or something. And just make sure that you are always keeping them in the know of what's going on in your business and what's going on with you. Okay. All right, just do that. All right. Now, I said I was gonna stop at 6, but yeah, we're gonna do number 7, the telemarketing. I just mentioned about the cold calling, but that's how you do that. And I ain't saying just randomly call people, call potential, just call potential clients, or businesses or whatever. If you're doing B2B, just kind of reach out to that. And then also with a telemarketing kind of thing, you do surveys, do that as well. People that that you've already had contact with, find out what they need, find out what's going on with them, and then you can just feel, if you can feel those needs that they have, then go ahead and do that. And then also with this too, using this telemarketing tactic, make sure that you do a follow up with people when they do business with you. Sometimes it may be advantageous for you to call them, or it may not be. So then you can use the email marketing thing of that kind of stuff. But just make sure that you find out, if you got let's say for instance, if you got something like a service business, you want to just maybe if you have a staff, you maybe want to get your receptionist to say, hey, call this, give her a list, and make sure, just ask them, well, how was your service? How did things go with you? Da, 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 da. People used to do that all the time. They may not do it, businesses may not do it as much as they used to, but bring it back. So where you can be that one with that unique selling proposition, okay? Because see, sometimes when people stop doing anything, I don't, I will never tell you not to continue to give good customer service to people. That to me will never go dead. Okay. You always want to give your customers, just like with mine, a lot of them, I work on their projects. We've worked on projects and I'm done with most of their projects. Or even if I tell them, look, once I hear back from this, I give you a call. But even before then, I say, hey, how's things going? Everything's okay with you? Yes. And I was just thinking about you. Hi, I'm glad you called me. I got a quick question for you. So sometimes they even have questions for you, they just probably maybe they don't want to call you, but at the same time, and when you reach out to them, it make them feel like you see them or you value them. Okay. So that's, and we're going to stop right there, but that's one of the other things that I want you to kind of keep in the back of your mind too as well. Okay. Now I gave you some good information. So, just to kind of think about it, or whatever of these are things I said, but these are ways to help you to grow offline with your business. So anyway, next time we'll probably finish up a few more, and then also I'm going to go in and talk to you about, I'll be talking to you, like I said, a lot of this is in the academy, and different businesses need different things. So y'all gonna have to connect when we get ready to launch that academy, because you're going to be able to get nurtured and help you in any area. You won't be confused, because I got you. Okay. All righty. And y'all have a beautiful day, and talk to y'all later, and maybe I'll come back live. Ooh, one evening, and then we can, if anybody have any questions, then we'll talk about that. Okay. So I hope you wrote some of this information down if you needed to. All righty. But have a beautiful one, and we shall talk later. Have a blessed one. Bye bye. Talk to you.